Hello, everybody. How are you all doing today? Happy New Year. We are entering a new calendar year. And every time during January right now, there's always this amazing energy of like starting fresh, planning new exciting things that people have envisioned for themselves for the year. And that is amazing. Like all of that energy is awesome. And I also want to talk about a different perspective to January, every January of the year, is that there's also this pressure that a lot of people also have during this time. It's almost like the first 1 to 2 weeks of January, there's this subtle pressure of like, oh, I'm supposed to figure everything out. I'm supposed to know what I want to do, to have goals, to, crush your goals, start a year with a bang. And if I don't do it, then I'm behind. I'm not leveraging this time of the year, like all the drama that a lot of people experience. And I'm sharing this because I've also been feeling this as well. And so I really want to come on and use this first episode of this year to really help us ground ourselves back into what is actually most important and to offer you some words of wisdom for you to really think about during this time of the year. Okay, number one is you really want to practice, especially in January, to practice going at your own pace with what feels right to you right now, especially when right now all of the noise and all of the energy around you is like when you see people out there telling you so much to go out there, put yourself out there to crush your goals, start the year with a bang. I want to offer you to walk at your own pace with what feels right for you right now. For you, it might not be to start the year with a bang. It could be to start small. And it could be to build specific habits to lay out the foundation for what's to come. It could be to actually rest and recharge and be with yourself right now so that you can be doing and creating later down the year. I don't know what that looks like for you right now, but it might not be what everyone out there is telling you to do. And remember, the 365 days a year is a man-made arbitrary calendar that somehow we just like created and we thought it's nice to have, right? You're not here to go off on a 1 year calendar. You're here to create and live a sustainable and long-term create sustainable and long-term success and fulfillment that actually feels true and in alignment with you. And that's going to go way beyond just 1 year alone. And so when you are thinking about how you want to approach this year, think about it from that perspective. You're not here to just, reach your goals in 2024. You're here to live a long-term vision that spans out of maybe like a 3 year or 5 year vision. And I want to offer for you to start to really think about your year from that perspective. In 2 years, in 3 years, where do you see yourself? What does that vision look like? And how can you aim for that right now this year? Right? You're not just trying to achieve the arbitrary man-made calendar year. You're here to live something that is long-term, that is sustainable, that's profitable, that is that makes you truly come alive and feel at peace and feel fulfillment right now. And so what I want to offer for you is aim for that vision and then think about what feels right for you right now at this current phase of your life, right? It might not be to start a year with a bang. It might be to start small. It might be to start very small. It might be to be patient with yourself right now It might be to really rest right now, however that looks like for you, with what feels right for you at this season, at this phase in your life right now. And number two, what I want to offer for you is that you're not supposed to figure everything out at the start of the year. Doesn't matter how much you plan, things are not going to go according to plan for the remaining of the year. That's just how it is. Why? Because life hasn't happened to you yet. Opportunity hasn't been presented to you yet. Ideas haven't come through you yet. Right? Ideas, you haven't received the download of when you're meant to receive them yet. And so this time right now, you're not supposed to figure everything out. You're not supposed to know the exact how of how you want to make that vision happen. And that is okay. Don't try to figure everything out, because when you sit here trying to figure everything out, you're removing yourself from the magic. You're removing yourself from being flexible and being fluid, and from the openness of what the universe wants to present to you. When you want to use your brain, use your logic brain to try to plan out everything, to try to figure everything out. What if all you have to do right now is have that big vision that you want to create, and that you want to, of the person who has that vision, right, to become a specific person, and let yourself embody that, and then trust that all you have to do is decide what is one thing that you need to do right now, move forward, and then along the process, as you move forward, an opportunity will be presented for you, and that's when you decide what feels right for you. And then after you made that decision and you move forward a bit again, and another fork, you will be faced with another fork road, and you will decide then, right? You don't have to decide everything right now. You don't have to plan everything right now. You're not supposed to know the exact how right now. All that you have to do is trust that everything will work out for you, and trust that you are being guided as you know what you know right now, right? You just have to work with what feels right, what you know for sure right now, and then continue to move on from that place. And number three is I want you to really notice the unhelpful thoughts that is causing you the drama, that's causing you the pressure and the stress and the overwhelm right now. Maybe during this time of the year, you're thinking, I'm behind. There's so many things I have to do. I planned out so much, and now I have a big year for myself. I'm expecting a lot for myself. There's a lot of pressure, right? And you're looking at all the things that you have to do, and you're thinking, I don't have time. I'm so behind. I'm not where I'm supposed to be right now. I have so much to do. All of these thoughts is causing you to feel stressed. It's causing you to feel anxious. It's causing you to feel overwhelmed. And then when you are in this place, it's very, very hard for you to take grounded actions forward. It's very, very hard for you to make clear decisions when you are just frantically trying to keep up with everything, right? So notice when those things come up and really ask yourself, what do I have to do right now? What is the next right thing for you right now? And all I have to do is focus on that. What if that's all I have to do right now in order to move forward? To focus on the next right thing for today, right? There is a phase for planning, and there's a phase for you to actually put your head down and just focus on the next right thing. And so if you've been doing a lot of planning, which I'm sure if you are a high ambitious individual, I know that so many of people in my circle right now have been planning so much. And then maybe the planning and the figuring out is giving you a lot of overwhelm and a lot of stress. And what I want to offer for you now is, okay, now it's time to throw the plan, right? You've done enough planning to throw it all out there. Let like the universe has heard you. The universe heard your plan. And it might go according to plan or it might not. the universe might be like, there's even more amazing things being presented to you, but that's a nice plan, right? Like, good try. And now it's just time for us to trust that things are going to work out for us, and that we are being divinely guided forward, even though we don't need to know the how, and even though we don't know exactly the how. And now our role right now in our path is to put our head down and to ask ourselves, what is the next right thing for me to do? And to just do that. And after you do that, and then ask yourself again, okay, now what is the next right thing for me to do? And then you go do that. Right? What do I know for sure right now? And then you follow that. What do I know for sure right now? And then you follow that. And as you keep on creating progress and keep on moving forward, then another opportunity will be presented for you. Then more things will unfold for you, right? But right now, all you just need to know is what feels right for you, what's true for you, and what's the next right thing that you need to do. This is my hope for you, and this is my blessing for you. I hope that you all start the year with an amazing new energy, and hope that wishing you so much blessing and good health and abundance for this new year. All right, I will talk to you guys next week. Bye.